Oh my gosh. Hello again. What up, fam? How we doing? Still safe? Healthy? Huh? I hope. I can't even give you a third example because if you're doing 2 out of 3 with a non essential third example, you're good. That third variable is up to you, but at least you're doing X and Y, A and B, 1, 2, and 3. No, it's just 1 and 2. But I just hope that that 3 is beneficial to your life. And PJ's thoughts. A lot of people are not taking care of number 3. They're really not. I mean, yes. And oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. It's just I just got so much to talk about right now, and I just can't do it all in 10 to 15 minutes. Now, what's funny is like the first video that I did got over like 50 views and all of this other stuff, and then the second video doesn't even have 5 views. And it's like I didn't say anything that wasn't legit, or non-factual, but it just goes to show like, oh my gosh, people aren't uh, really taking this situation as serious as it is, which was the only main reason why I started doing this kind of stuff, because I have to educate those people. And then apparently, I don't know who those people are. Yes, granted, but apparently, people are acting like we need to go back to work. We need to open things up, and they're really not understanding how serious this situation is with the COVID-19. They're really not. I can drink a beer right here, right now, and you know what? You may look at this as being ridiculous, obscene, whatever it is that you may want to take this interaction as, but my knowledge is way greater than your knowledge on this pandemic. Mm, I'll toast to that. I will cheers to that. Yes. Looking like this? Yes. Here's to you for looking at me and judging me on the way that I'm conducting my YouTube page. And the only reason why I started this is because of you. It's because of you, people. Because if you already knew the nonsense, then this would be invalid. It wouldn't even have mattered. But you don't. You don't. And that's why I can get it off. That's why I can get it off. And the fact that this is my page right now, I started this. I can do whatever it is that I want to do on this page, and you can't say nothing to me about it. Why? Because this is my page. The only people that I have to answer to is YouTube, and you know what that is? Is a yes or no. Is this kid friendly or is it not? 1, 2. That simple. Kids are gonna grow up, right? I'm not kicking no nonsense. I'm not giving you false statements. I'm not giving you false information. I'm not steering you in the wrong direction. Trust me, you are me and I am you. Fam, we're fam. If you watching me and like obviously nobody subscribed. I got 5 subscribers out of those 50 views, 40 views, 30 views, whatever it is. I only got 5. But I'll talk about that later. But understand this. You now are witnessing transition in a old world 2019 to the new world 2020. This is how the common folk, everybody that's getting a stimulus check, are considered common folk. I don't know your knowledge or how how far you've taken into the knowledge that's been presented to you, because you didn't go and get it yourself. Somebody told you that COVID-19 was an epidemic and it was going on as a virus, and you heard through word of mouth. But it's bigger than that, because if you heard it through word of mouth, you're already late in the game. You're already behind the ball. You're already behind the ball. And I'm so far ahead of it that I created this YouTube page. All right? Point blank. Point blank. You're not going to get no nonsense. You're not going to get no BS from me. I was trying to go live. I was trying to, make it happen like as of right now, but apparently I got some technicalities that I gotta work out. I'm not really a tech guy. I'm not really one that basically I'm saying like my videos do suck. I told you this in my last video. Yes, there's no editing here. There's no cut times. There's no joyous introduction after introduction was presented. Like there's none of that here. Right now it's raw. And that's great. That's great, because now I only need the people that are going to pay attention to what it is that I will be posting to focus on what it is that I will be posting, because those people are going to be the people that will really capitalize on this situation. Anybody else that comes in after this wave, after you see me get rich, after you watch me get rich, after you watch me buy a house, I live in an apartment, I rent, after you watch all of this play out, and then you see that I wasn't crazy and it does work, you're going to try to hop on the bandwagon. At that time, it will be too late. You will have to wait until the next pandemic happens. We can actually put fact, to quote, every 7 to 14 years, something like this happens. Right? Yes. So, in this same time, we are in a recession, by the way. In case you didn't know, this is a recession. 26 million people unemployed right now. And the numbers are going up by 3 to 4 million every week. Yes, we are in a recession right now. And that's why I said people lost their jobs and don't even know it yet. Like, for instance, Nike. They just started closing up some of their shops. But yet, when you go online and you try to order for Nike, everything's sold out. Is it not? Right. Only reason why you would even go to Nike is because you had money to spend on Nike. Did you pay your rent? Probably not. Just know that that's going to come and bite you in the ass once this shit opens back up. Like, oh my gosh, people want to live for free, but they really don't want to live for free. If you wanted to live for free, and that's kind of what it was that I was talking about, and that brings me back to the beginning. If people stayed in their houses, right, and really quarantined themselves, and which they have been and are doing, which is why there's such a need for them wanting to get out of it. They don't even like their own homes. They don't even like their own living situations. That's horrible. You don't even like where you rest your head at. You want to get out of there. You want to go into another life. Now, I can't remember who it was, but somewhere on the line of government, it was a sense of you are now used to being with mom and dad, even being married with a wife, to having to deal with your other wife, who is your boss, dealing with your other husband, who is your boss. Your job is now your own relationship. More so now than ever. You have a double life. Double How can you manage that emotionally? Because that doesn't cost any money to really do, but to live does. Double life.